In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NHL games happening on January 28, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Kings vs. St. Louis Blues. The upcoming clash between the Los Angeles Kings and the St. Louis Blues holds significant importance for both teams as they aim to conclude the pre-All-Star break phase on a positive note. Currently, the Kings possess a decent 22-15-9 record, yet a recent 3-game losing streak has dropped them to the 4th position in the Pacific Division standings. Meanwhile, the Blues, with a 25-22 record, have surged into 5th place in the Central Division, buoyed by a remarkable 4-game winning streak. As they seek to enhance their standings in the competitive Western Conference, anticipation for an exciting and competitive game looms large. Seeking to break free from their recent slump, the Kings find themselves facing a formidable opponent in the Blues, who are riding high on a 4-game winning streak. The Blues' recent victories, including 3 consecutive 4-3 triumphs, showcase their resilience and offensive prowess. Notably, their ability to overcome a 2-goal deficit in the last match against Seattle underscores their determination. Returning to their home ice, where they boast a commendable 14-8-1 record this season, the Blues are poised for another strong performance. On the contrary, the Kings are in a challenging position, having suffered 13 losses in their last 15 games. Despite being regarded as one of the top road teams in the NHL based on their overall record, recent performances have not been up to par. The Blues' offensive strategy appears promising, with players like Robert Thomas and Jordan Kyrou leading the charge into the offensive zone. Utilizing strategic passes in the face-off circles and the slot, they aim to create ample scoring opportunities. Meanwhile, the defensive unit, featuring Nick Leddy and Colton Parayko, seeks to stifle the Kings' offense by generating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shots on goal. This approach aims to provide goaltender Jordan Binnington with the support needed to make crucial saves. While the Kings have historically excelled on the road this season, their current overall form suggests a different narrative. Enduring a streak of losses, their offensive capabilities have been stifled in the majority of recent games. In contrast, the Blues are basking in the glow of possibly their most successful week of the season, much of which was achieved on the road. The two teams present a striking contrast in form, making it challenging to overlook the Blues' advantage at home, further emphasized by the favorable pricing. Consequently, the St. Louis Blues money line emerges as our preferred full-game side pick. The offensive struggles of both teams are evident, particularly for the Kings, who have scored 3 or fewer goals in 9 of their last 10 games. Similarly, the Blues have faced challenges in scoring, with 3 or fewer goals in 6 of their last 10 games, ranking 26th in goals per game. The underwhelming offensive performances set the stage for a low-scoring affair, reflected in the fact that the under has prevailed in 6 out of the last 10 meetings between these two teams. Therefore, opting for under the projected total stands is our recommended full-game total pick. Columbus Blue Jackets vs. Seattle Kraken. The Columbus Blue Jackets, with a current record of 15-23-10, have undergone significant roster changes in recent years. Despite the infusion of notable players and promising young talent, they've encountered challenges in establishing consistent momentum. As they approach the 2024 All-Star break, they find themselves ranked among the weakest teams in the entire NHL. The upcoming clash pits them against the Seattle Kraken, who boast a record of 20-18-10 for the 2023-2024 season. The Kraken's journey has been marked by notable streaks, alternating between losing and winning runs. Now, facing the All-Star break with playoff aspirations slipping away, they are fervently seeking a resurgence in performance. The Columbus Blue Jackets come into this one looking to rebound from a 5-4 overtime loss to the Vancouver Canucks last time out. Johnny Gaudreau leads the Blue Jackets with 30 points including 23 assists, while Zach Werenski has 27 points with a team-high 26 assists. Kirill Marchenko has 25 points with a team-high 15 goals, and Adam Fantilli has 27 points with 12 goals and 15 assists. Elvis Merzlikins has gone 8-10-7 in goal for Columbus with a 3.29 goals against average and a .901 save percentage, while Spencer Martin is 3-8-1 with a 3.65 goals against average and an .887 save percentage this season. The Seattle Kraken come into this one looking to bounce back from a 4-3 overtime loss to St. Louis last time out. Oliver Bjorkstrand has a team-high 38 points with 13 goals and 25 assists, while Vince Dunn has 36 points with a team-high 28 assists. Jared McCann has 33 points with a team-high 19 goals, and Eli Tolvanen has 30 points with 13 goals and 17 assists. Joey Daccord has gone 14-8-9 with a 2.37 goals against average and a .920 save percentage in goal for Seattle this season, while Philip Grubauer is 5-9-1 with a 3.25 goals against average and an .884 save percentage this season. The Seattle Kraken, despite recent struggles, hold the advantage of playing on home turf with ample rest. The Columbus Blue Jackets, dealing with their own set of issues, face the additional challenge of playing on the second night of a back-to-back, including an overtime game. While the Blue Jackets aim to conclude this stretch on a positive note, the Kraken are determined to rebound on their home ice, aspiring to dominate the upcoming contest. Capitalizing on the Blue Jackets' defensive vulnerabilities, the Kraken, led by forwards Oliver Bjorkstrand and Jared McCann, anticipate freely finding the back of the net. Simultaneously, the defensive unit, featuring Jamie Oleksiak and Adam Larsson, aims to stifle the Blue Jackets' offensive efforts, creating turnovers and limiting shots to provide goaltender Joey Daccord with ample opportunity to make crucial saves. In the history of their encounters since the Seattle Kraken joined the NHL in the 2021-2022 season, they have faced the Columbus Blue Jackets 5 times. After initially dropping the first 2 matches, the Kraken's emergence as the league's 32nd franchise has seen them secure 3 consecutive victories. These wins, with a combined score of 14-7 in those 3 games, showcase the Kraken's ability to assert themselves against the Blue Jackets. Despite the Kraken's recent struggles, entering this matchup against a team fatigued from a back-to-back with travel, the outcome may hinge on the intrinsic advantage of playing on home ice. The Seattle Kraken have a penchant for delivering their best performances at home, as evidenced by their recent 7-goal triumph against the Blue Jackets. With no room for excuses, the Seattle Kraken to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Both teams have grappled with offensive challenges, setting the stage for a defensive battle in the upcoming game. The Blue Jackets, with a defensive unit led by Zach Werenski and Ivan Provorov, intend to stifle the Kraken's offense, which averages 2.81 goals per game. Simultaneously, goaltender Elvis Merzlikins aims to make critical saves to keep the Kraken at bay. Conversely, the Kraken, with a defensive record of allowing only 2.9 goals per game, plan to neutralize the Blue Jackets' offensive efforts. Led by Adam Larsson, Jamie Oleksiak, and Vince Dunn, the defensive unit aims to force turnovers and limit shots, allowing goaltender Joey Daccord to maintain a shutout. Anticipating a low-scoring affair, under the projected total is our full-game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.